How do I manage my oily skin? I cleanse several times in the day and my skin manages to get oilier as I cleanse. What can I do? This is one of many questions I have been asked by people who have oily skin. How do I control excess oil from my skin? That's what my video is about today. But before we get right in, my name is Oriofe Ajetumobi and welcome once again to my channel. I'm sure that you want to subscribe and like this video because there are many people with oily skin out there who need this video. So let's dive right in. Okay, welcome back once again. How do I manage my oily skin? How do I ensure that I don't have excess oil on the surface of my skin? The first thing you need to understand is that you have to identify that you have a oily skin. Just as you have said, oily skin is a type of skin. We have other skin types like dry skin, we have the normal skin, we have the combination skin, as well as the sensitive skin, which might cut across all other types of skin. Now, for oily skin, there's a major problem and concern for oily skin is the excess production of sebum. And there are many things that might be causing that. In one of my videos, I addressed how stress affects the skin, your skincare, and one of the things that you can do is to eliminate stress from your life. Okay, so one of the problems for people that have oily skin may be stress. Stress makes you to produce excess sebum and the rest will be history. But now let's assume that you have a oily skin for whatever reason. One important thing you need to do is to start by ensuring that you have a good cleanser and you cleanse twice daily. But when I mean a good cleanser will differ from one skin type to the other. So if you tend to have oily skin, your cleanser should tilt towards you having a mild foamy cleanser that is non-comedogenic. It doesn't clog the pores. It has to be mild. There's a tendency for you to think because you have excess oil, you're breaking out, I should use something very, very strong and astringent, very, very, that will be wrong. The first thing is to ensure that you use a very mild foam cleanser, but it shouldn't be too drying, okay, that is not oil based. And make sure you cleanse twice. One danger for people who have cleansing, who have this issue with their cleansing or who have excess oil, is that they over cleanse. You feel because you have so much oil you should cleanse several times in the day. No, you should ensure that you do not cleanse more than twice in a day, morning and evening. That is very, very important because when you cleanse too much, you tend to strip the skin of all the oil that it has, and then that sends a notification to your brain to produce more because your skin tends to be dry, and that means you keep having more oil. The more you cleanse, the more you're going to have oil. So that excess oil is eventually going to lead you to breakouts, because when you have too much sebum on your skin, there is the likelihood that your skin is going to get clogged and you're going to have breakouts because bacteria and all that infections get locked into the excess sebum, and the rest is history because they're going to be breaking out. It's going to feed on all that oil and there's going to be a lot of acne and the rest. So do not over exfoliate. Use something very mild, of course non-comedogenic, and not oil based, water based. Now the same goes for your moisturizer. Ensure that each time you cleanse, you moisturize. Each time you cleanse, you moisturize. And when you're moisturizing, ensure that your moisturizer is water based. Use a water based moisturizer, not a oil based moisturizer. Lightweight, water based. You really need to hydrate more than to put oil on your skin. Oil might be good for those that have maybe normal skin or oil or dry skin. Even for dry skin, you need both a combination, but for you, you need a lot of hydration and no oil. You already have oil, so what you need is a water base to hydrate. You need an hydrating moisturizer, nothing harsh. Now, one other thing you should include in your skincare routine is to have a clay mask. If you want to control excess oil on your skin, you need to mask, and you have to have that clay mask used twice in a week. Note what I've said, twice in a week. So your clay mask should be used twice a week. For instance, you use on Monday, then you can use it again on Thursday. Use it twice every week, not more than that. That takes out the excess oil, helps to keep your skin matte, and all your makeup or skincare products should be mattifying. Okay, should be mattifying. Shouldn't be oil based, so it should be mattifying. Another important thing is that your actives, right, you should get on products with salicylic acid, because that helps to exfoliate, because you need to exfoliate so that you remove clogged pores, remove your dead skin and open up the pores. So you need salicylic acid, and it also helps to treat acne and reduce inflammation. At the same time, it helps to control excess oil. Salicylic acid helps to control excess oil, so you need to get on salicylic acid. I would advise that your scrub, okay, should contain salicylic acid, preferably. Maybe your cleanser as well should contain salicylic acid, of course with a low percentage, not too. I've said earlier that I shouldn't get on anything that is too harsh. Another important thing that you should have in your routine is retinol, because it's anti-aging. It helps to improve the texture of your skin, because when you have excess oil, your texture, you might have texturized skin, you might have wide pores, open pores, and that means that you need retinol to help you to improve your skin, protecting your pores so that you don't have open pores for it to get clogged in with the oil and then you're breaking out. So you need retinol. And what retinol also does, it also controls excess oil, so you need that. But remember that when you're using retinol, you have to use it at night. You also need niacinamide, which can be part of your routine for the day, to hydrate. It's very, very hydrating. It reduces inflammation. So if you have excess oil, you should have niacinamide in your morning routine, you should have retinol in your night routine, salicylic acid good in your cleanser, and your scrub for exfoliating and ensuring that your pores remains clear. So that said, one other thing that is very, very important that you must note is that whatever you are seeing on your skin is a mirror to what is going on in your body. So you must start by ensuring that you eat a lot of vitamin, balanced diet. Eat balanced diet. Make sure that you eat vitamin rich food like fruits. Get on a lot of vegetables. When it comes to your skin, you cannot do too much of vegetables. Do a lot of vegetables. Avoid fried foods, fried and oily food. Avoid it to a large extent. Get on vegetables. It helps to renew the skin, rejuvenates the skin, and makes it, reduce the aging process. So you need it. It's very, very, very good for you. So you get on that, and ensure you drink lots of water. You need to hydrate. When you hydrate, it controls the oil, okay? And also ensure that your pores are not clogged, because one of the problem with excess oil is for you to get clogged, and that is one of the reasons why you end up with we end up with a breakout, and you have acne all over your face or wherever the excess oil is. Of course, the face is the attention right here. So it's important that you have that in your routine. Ensure that you control stress. One of the ways to control stress is to exercise. Get enough sleep. Okay, it depends on what your routine is, but it's important that an adult should have at least 7 hours sleep in the day. You might not have that all stretch at night, but if you can get hour rest during the day and 6 hours at night, 5 to 6 hours at night. You can get your 7 hours straight. You need 7 to 8 hours sleep, but let's just say 7. That's perfect. You can decide how you do that. Have some breaks in the day and then at night get to rest. Ensure that you know, some of the ways that you can relax and reduce stress is to listen to, you know, music that is calm, you know, to help to relieve the stress. And you can get on exercise. It's just simple exercise helps to, you know, reduce the stress level that you are having. Remember that you shouldn't use anything too strong on your skin. So go mild, eat well, use a clay mask, ensure to have retinol, ensure to have niacinamide. You can have niacinamide and vitamin C in your day routine to help to rejuvenate. It's an antioxidant and helps to prevent, you know, darkening of the skin and all that. Also, remember to have sunscreen on during the day, because that also helps a lot, so that you don't get burnt up and have discoloration and the likes. So it's important that all this is put together. Do you have to factor in what is going on within your body, and also check your diet. Sometimes you might have a change of diet that is rich in fat, and that's why but if it's not a new thing, you've always had that, then just get on this. Do not think that the solution is to over cleanse. Also, do not over exfoliate. Exfoliating more than 2 times in a week is a no, especially even if you have a oily skin. So get on that, and I'm sure that you will soon be close to your desired skin. When you get on this, you have a controlled oil and your skin begins to glow like mine in a short while. Of course, I am also still improving my skin. I'm getting there. I want my skin to be better than this, and I'm sure you also want that. So if you have oily skin, this video is for you. Share for someone else to benefit from this. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and turn on your notification. When next I drop a video, you can be the first person to be notified. Till then, I'll see you again. Bye.